Happy Flash Friday. I am your host, Kal-Legro, and welcome to Flashpoints, the show where I give you the key plot points of this week's episode of The Flash in under 5 minutes. Season 4, episode 11 is entitled The Elongated Night Rises, and it's a Dibney-centric episode, but it begins with Barry in prison, where there's a riot, and he uses his powers to help the guards. While on his yard time, or exercise time, he runs into Axel Walker, a.k.a. the Trickster, who's taken up the mantle after the previous Trickster, who was played by Mark Hamill. James Jesse, I think his name was. Axel's later broken out by his mother, who used to team with Mark Hamill's character. His mother's name is Zoe Clark, but she also goes by the name Prank. Now, this being a Dibney-centric episode, the Elongated Man confronts Trickster while he's causing trouble or chaos around Central City, and he's thwarted by some of the pranks or tricks that he uses. He has a super soaker that's full of acid, and that hurts Dibney, which makes him lose motivation to become a hero because he's never been hurt before. He thought he was invulnerable. So this causes him to lose faith in his powers and his abilities, and he goes and has a talk with Barry in prison. He sneaks into prison and has a talk with Barry after being injured, and Barry motivates him to rise above fear because that's what real heroes do. Meanwhile, in prison, Barry also meets someone named Big Sir, who helps him out because Barry's confronted by a bunch of gang members, and he's saved by Big Sir. While talking to Big Sir, he realizes that Big Sir is indebted to Henry, Barry's father, because he helped him in the past by saving his life. Later, Caitlin and Cisco are captured by Prank and Trickster, and now Dibney goes to save them. He has a new suit, and he's able to save them because Wells neutralizes the acid, but yet, without knowing this, Dibney still sacrifices his own body to save Cisco and Caitlin. He is then interviewed by the newspaper or news reporters, and they coin him Elongated Man. At the end of the episode, Dibney and Cisco are in the coffee shop, and they run to a familiar face. This woman we see here, who approached Barry at the wedding of Iris and him. I'm thinking who this is. It could be Barry's and Iris's daughter from the future. Who knows? But the last thing we see is she's writing in her journal in that strange language that Barry was writing in when he came out of the Speed Force. So this being like a Dibney episode, it wasn't that great. I mean, I enjoyed it. You got to learn more about his character and how the struggles he goes through and how he assumes the mantle of the new hero. But other than that, I'm really a fan of The Flash, as you know. So I'd like to see more of The Flash, but we'll see what happens. Can Dibney take care of the city while Barry's away? As always, you can find me on Twitter at VerangerDejaVu, and please subscribe to the Kingslayer Network if you haven't already. This has been Season 4, Episode 11, The Elongated Night Rises, in under 5 minutes. Until next time, keep running towards your goals, and I'll see you in the future.